Hello. Um, this is a bonus episode because we're going to be. I actually, wait, shit. Is this a bonus episode?
This is a
Technically,
bonus
yes.
episode.
Yeah, it's a
Technically.
bonus
Okay.
episode.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
Anyways,
technically.
we are going to be ranking each of the movies that we've seen so far on tier list every 10 episodes, in a bonus episode such as this one.
And at the end,
And
we're gonna have like a master like rejigging of things.
Yeah.
well, hopefully,
Well,
anyways, if we don't
Hopefully,
forget.
I think a lot of these episodes,
I
considering
won't
we're
let you
recording this
forget.
pretty late, considering we're recording this pretty late, most of these episodes will be pretty hard and fast. We agree on a lot of things, we disagree on some things, and then the final episode of the season will probably be the most like contentious. But you
Oh,
know,
Yeah,
we'll
it
be
will
yelling.
probably like rejig and like
That
move
will end
things
up
around.
being how
There
many?
will be beers
How many
thrown.
movies on the
60. There's
list?
60 on the
60.
list.
Holy shit.
we will
So-
All right,
watch-
okay. To start us off,
So,
Evil Dead
Alex-
top.
Ooh,
Evil
no,
Dead
no, no,
top.
no. First of all, Alex, since do you care to explain each tier list?
Okay,
Oh yeah,
thank you.
each tier.
So
Each
each
tier.
tier list is basically made based on a certain. We have 8 tiers here, right? I know there are 10
Yeah.
films. We have 8 tiers. Now, each of these tiers are inspired by a certain thing we noticed in the first couple episodes. Let us start us off with okay, now that we've
Shocked
set
it.
the tone.
Yeah,
That
no
needs to go
disagreements.
in
None.
It's got its
Brutal.
own.
Oh.
It's got its own tier.
Whoa, wait, actually, Alex, could you make some space between Space Baby and Sharknado 5?
Yeah, I
Just
think
a
that's an insult
few.
to space, honestly.
Uh,
Come on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
have,
There
like,
we go.
filler.
yeah.
Yes, this video, this episode will be a lot more
Raid.
less organized.
Void.
Fuck hell.
Supernatural super hell.
Oh,
No,
Supernatural super.
mega hell.
Supernatural in brackets the show hell.
The show hell.
Supernatural mega super.
In brackets hell. Okay.
Alright, so
Okay.
so that's that. We're just saying the tone. So basically, what the things we have here, though they may be movie references, don't necessarily mean we're gonna put the movie in this tier list, okay? So starting off, Sharknado 5 is at the bottom because if you watched that episode, I had an aneurysm. Then
So did I.
We all
then we
did.
have these filler tiers, so that way, whatever's in here doesn't feel, disgraced by being next to Sharknado 5. Then
So
we have
no,
gaslighting of the men.
So we have Space Baby.
We have the Space Baby, which
Just
gave Chris nightmares.
Yeah.
Reference to
I
Space
still
Odyssey.
fucking hate it.
We should explain the
Uh,
reference.
Then we have gaslighting a dementia patient based on the fact that at the end of Kubo, they beat the King by gaslighting a dementia patient. Then we have matching ass tattoos because in
Tenacious D.
My beloved. Oh.
Tanak. I looked it
Fucking
up in the
love it.
dictionary.
Anak.
It wasn't there.
wasn't there.
Fucking love it,
Okay.
man.
We have
Oh.
the jean jacket, which is the big butthole in the sky from Nope.
You know, the vor.
Vor. Then we have the where's
Where's the goddamn kitty cat bracelet?
That is one of the best.
Thank
scenes
you,
in that film.
nobody.
From nobody.
Then we have Quentin Tarantino feet pics.
Which isn't a reference to any of the movies.
Just 'cause
That
Quentin
was
Tarantino
the
likes
first
feet.
tier we
That was
made.
the first one we picked, because that's just funny.
In similar vein, we have Jordan Peele, Akira slide.
Which is also
Um,
technically a reference to Nope, but also to obviously
it-
Akira.
Yeah, it's a reference because because when I saw the Akira slide, I went, oh my god, no way Jordan Peele did an Akira slide. So Jordan,
Guess
and
what
then
he
when we were-
did?
He
Remember
fucking
in
did.
the episode? Remember in the episode, Cameron said Jordan Peele did an Akira slide, and I went, no, yeah, Jordan Peele Akira slide or something like that. And then at the top we have
Groovy.
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 Of course,
Groovy.
if Ash Williams says something is groovy, pretty
It's
damn
going
good.
there. It's
Yeah,
going
alrighty,
there.
so starting
Oh, yeah.
off, we start with Nope. What do we think the
Groovy.
placement? Groovy, really?
No, that's going in at least Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I say either Quentin Tarantino or Jordan Peele.
Jordan
that's
Peele.
tough.
Jordan
If-
Peele.
If it's not in, okay, it's either at the bottom of Jordan Peele or top
like
of
the
Quentin
top.
Tarantino feedbacks.
Let's
I
put
don't
it
know,
in
Jordan-
Quentin
I'd say
for, like, for
Jordan
now,
Peele.
maybe.
Yeah,
Alex, what do you say?
put in Quentin for now.
What
Alright.
does
Put it
Alex
at the
say?
top. I kind of think it's in Jordan Peele Akira slide, but at the same time, I think for now we'll put it in the top of Quentin Tarantino, and we'll just at the end. Well, I personally
We'll
think
shuffle
it's
things around.
Akira slide. I think personally it's an Akira slide because it was generally just a good movie. It wasn't perfect, but it was generally just a pretty good movie that was a really good thriller. But I suppose we can put it at the
Well,
top
like
tier.
maybe like if we put it in Akira slide for now, and then like as we watch more movies, then it like we can move it down if
Yeah.
like
'Cause
if we
I
feel like
think
it.
I think it was a really good start to the series, to our series,
It
and it was like a
was.
really
It
good
was a good.
film.
It was a good first spin. All right.
Nostalgia's already
Right.
glazing us.
All right.
You're
Kubo.
Oh, fucking.
Okay. Personally,
I'm
like
willing to put it Gene.
as a like personally with my nostalgia lens, I put it at Akira slide. But like as an actual like movie, I say like yeah, either like Kitty Cat Bracelet or Jean Jacket.
I'd prefer eating my jean jacket. I'm willing to give it bottom of where's the goddamn kitty cat bracelet, but
I'm gonna
I say
go
like so like mid, right? Like that's all like the mid tier.
Yeah, I wouldn't
for
say it's the
me.
worst. We've watched some worse movies.
For me, I think this was the one movie that broke my rule about enjoying. I tend to enjoy movies more via their technical direction, which is a reason why I love Space Odyssey so much. Because it doesn't matter how well produced your movie is. If I'm falling asleep, I'm not really that intrigued. Also, the conclusion of the movie felt like a bit of a letdown for me. So
the
I
conclusion
would
of the
say
movie was gaslighting a dementia patient.
yeah, exactly.
Which I
And
have strong opinions
well,
about.
sorry, well, mainly the final fight show. So that kind of really let me down there, especially
My
with
opinion,
how well it was
my
setting
jean
up.
jacket, bottom there. I will give a compromise as to where's the goddamn kitty cat bracelet, so long as it stays at the bottom.
Let's do Jean Jacket then for now.
I think
Jean
it,
Jacket
sounds
I
good.
think
Like,
it's near
I'm
the
happy
top
it-
of Jean Jacket
Yeah.
personally because I'm sympathizing with Chris here because I too felt really I never had someone with dementia, but I too felt a little bit uncomfortable with with the gaslighting a dementia patient. But at the same time, the movie is a testament to really good stop motion animation. That's kind of all that Leica does. So at the same time, it's like, well, can't blame them because that's kind of just what they do. It was a bit of a letdown story-wise. And personally speaking, I kind of wish that considering they were going the whole gauntlet with the ukiyo-e art style, I kind of wish they hired more Japanese voice actors. Because it did feel a little bit weird to see Charlize Theron and Matthew McConaughey, even though after Fury Road I really love Charlize Theron.
And Matthew McConaughey was shockingly good.
He was shockingly good, I won't lie. But I do kind of wish there was some more Asian cast representation. Same time though, it's a stop motion animation. They need big names attached to it to get some audiences there. It's not Wallace and Gromit is all. So
Yeah, I'm happy with Jean Jacket.
I think it's
Alright.
top of Jean Jacket.
Yeah. All right, nobody.
Nobody.
I either ass tattoos or
It's
dementia
incel
patient.
coded.
Ass
Okay.
tattoos or dementia patient for me personally.
Really?
Yeah.
As-
What's your really?
Okay,
Well,
if
it's
you
just that you
missed the
guys really
subtext,
enjoyed the film. I was the only one in that episode who was really.
Well, no, I had
I
fun
was-
watching
I
it,
was
but like
really-
looking back as like an actual movie it's yeah.
it is
You-
incel coded.
You changed
But-
you changed my opinion, Alex.
Let's go.
Like
I was the
I had
nobody.
fun. I still had fun watching it.
Yeah, I had fun too. I won't lie.
Put it in its tier. Where is the goddamn kitty cat bracelet?
I think that's where I would put it.
Really?
Where's the goddamn
Because
kitty cat?
it is a very solid action movie. Yes, it's incel coded to a degree, but most
it's a good
solo
action
hero
film.
action movies with that sort of stuff are, anyways, fundamentally.
I disagree. Die Hard Die Hard is a more conservative film, but Die Hard is kind of what this thing is striving to be. And Die Hard,
No,
was-
I mean like modern.
So,
I
do you
Die
mean
Hard
John
is
Wick?
different.
John Wick
in my
is like
opinion.
miles ahead of this.
I wouldn't say John Wick's incel coded. I've
Yeah.
seen John Wick. I think John Wick is
John Wick is very much
Funny
not
coded.
incel
Sad
coded.
coded.
It's revenge coded, but it's not incel coded.
John Wick is the type of movie that someone writes when they stayed up all night having a spiral about what would happen if their dog died.
Yeah. I can relate, honestly.
John Wick is a spiraling movie. It's not an incel movie.
Okay. Can we? Okay.
I'm
Someone wants
willing to
a
put
ass
this in
tattoos. Someone
top of
wants
jean
a
jacket
kitty cat
if
bracelet. Can we put it in
I'm-
jean jacket?
I'm willing to
think
put
it's-
it top
I-
of jean jacket.
I don't know. I think
I'm
think
fine
it's
with ass
matching that.
tattoos.
it's matching ass tattoos.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'll put it there, I
Alright.
guess.
All right.
I'm not gonna
look,
fight
look,
hard for
Look,
it.
I'm not gonna fight a losing battle there. Alright?
I think that actually maybe
Like-
it's like I'd say it's here.
Yeah,
think it
but
would I'd
sort
say
of
it'd
like
be
the
eaten by-
lower end of jean jacket, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say these two are very similar. We can negotiate later on when we have more films as to the proper placement, but I think it is eaten by Jean Jacket.
I
because
know
think
I'm
we-
heavily biased against Kubo, but I'm not gonna fight for nobody, is all I'm saying. I'll
I-
argue Kubo to be lower, but I'm not gonna argue nobody to be higher.
I think we should reserve these tiers for really good films, and we should reserve these tiers for
Yeah, I think like
Yeah.
kitty
Yeah.
cat bracelet and jean jacket are like the sort of like middle of the road. Like for now, at least.
we can discuss later. We have
Alright.
60
Okay,
films.
come on. We
Make
gotta
Low
put.
Tyrone
Come on,
at
top tier.
least
Top tier.
Akira
Top
slide.
tier,
Like
top
at
tier,
least.
straight to top tier. No,
Really?
straight to top tier.
It's very top tier.
Groovy.
I
This
think
shit
I
was
need to
groovy.
rewatch
groovy.
it because I was so high on like this was the week I watched it the
It
day
was
that
so
I
high,
was
bro.
really out of it and high on like cold medicine. So I think I need to
Mm.
rewatch it.
Yeah.
I would
Fair
say
enough.
it's at least at the lower tier of groovy, but this was such a good movie.
If not,
It
it
just-
caps Jordan Peele. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it does cap Jordan Peele. I think
Okay.
this film was so much fun, but it was also so like raw.
Mm.
God, fucking, I want ah ah. I'm so sad. How am I forgetting his name? Hold on.
Fontaine?
Fontaine?
Yeah, John Boyega. John Boyega, I'm so sorry I forgot your name, but I want John
As if he's
Boyega-
watching us.
Yeah, he's definitely watching us now. I
Uh,
want John Boyega to have more starring roles because this motherfucker can act.
My
He
cat
can
is
act his
meowing
ass
at me.
off,
She
and I
just woke up.
love him.
The damage that the Star Wars trilogy has done to his name.
Yeah.
uh,
Alright,
all right, Tenacious D,
Tenacious
matching ass
D.
tattoos, at least. At least.
I'm happy with ass tattoos.
It is
Listen,
fair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that one.
I
not gonna
like
fight
it. I like it
won't
a
fight
lot,
'cause
but
I
I know
agree.
I'm not gonna get it higher. And to be honest, it's aged poorly in some sections. I still think it's really
Some.
funny at some stages, though.
Chris,
Like,
I
you
share the
fucking
exact
quoted
same
that
opinion
shit.
with you. It's quite worrying.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I quoted
I-
the only
we
funny part
listen.
of
We're just creating an echo chamber here. That's all. Anyway,
Anyway, Prey, Akira slide.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'd say Akira slide.
I think we
Yeah.
spent way too much time talking about the hatchets.
It's okay.
Oh my God.
I shouldn't have brought it up. I shouldn't have
and
brought
that's
it
still
up.
bullshit.
I shouldn't have brought
It
it up.
doesn't work like that.
Hey, if anyone's listening, if you want us at the end of the season to do a ranking of all of our episodes, or like halfway through a ranking of the
Oh,
episodes,
an hour is going to be dedicated to Prey because I will not relent on
I'll
that
make
one.
I'll make the bottom tier be we just talk about hatchets.
Bonus
Anyway,
episode.
moving on.
Oh,
Spacers.
But
fucking love it.
I wanna mention something. Is it higher or lower than Nope?
Oh, fuck me.
Personally,
It's so good.
personally, I liked it more than Nope, but like
Kinda same.
Okay,
that's
listen.
just because I found it just like generally like just more enjoyable. but I still
I
like really like
They're in
Nope.
two different categories, in my opinion, because one is just a really good action film. The other one is horror action, which is
Yeah,
well, it's sort of different.
it's hard to like
It's-
compare the two.
yeah, so I'd
Yeah.
say if you could widen it and put it like side by side, it's fine. It's
If I
fine.
could, but unfortunately I can't.
I see.
I would say Nope is the reason that I would say Nope is higher for me is because it's been so long since a good thriller movie has actually come out
Mm.
Good point.
that it really felt so refreshing
I
to
mean, it's
see
also
the
been
genre
so
taken to
long.
new places.
It's also been so long since a good Predator film came out.
Yeah,
True.
And this,
autism.
I will never
Good old
forgive. I will
autism.
never
Good
forgive
autism.
the fact that Prey did not get a theatrical release. That shit was shot to be on a big screen, and it deserved a big screen. I will
Yeah.
never
It does
forgive the.
deserve
I
it.
will never forgive the fact that it went straight to streaming, and on
I
Hulu
found
at that.
I found some of it objectionable.
Yeah, you fucking know.
However,
We're aware.
it was a really good film, and I'm not just talking about the fucking axes, but some of the opening camera shots weren't. I didn't like it, but that was the opening, and I'm not gonna judge a really good action film on the fucking opening. If we do go by their slight differences, Nope hit every single thing
Oh, I actually have to say
from the
you've
start.
convinced me. I think Nope is just slightly the better film because Nope is like it's like an experience that had me like hooked. I can rewatch Prey a million times. The first time I watched Nope was just so
The fucking Grays was fucking creepy as shit, man.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I would say Prey Nope narrowly like gets over the edge just before Prey does, but I think these two would be
Yeah,
hard to beat
I
with future
think
movies.
if I can just
yeah.
like talk about just probably like just like a little bit. I think like, and I'm actually surprised that I didn't bring this up in the episode because it's something I do genuinely care about. Maybe I did and I just don't remember. Um, I think I put Prey like on a personal note, like I liked it more than Nope because um, well, what's her name? Emerald? Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I think
Someone...
Emerald is a really really good like strong female character, but I think Prey does it better of a strong female character, and it's it's getting better now, but like as in comparison to like 2019 sort of like Captain Marvel, Wonder Woman, like all those like the late 2010s, like it's still so rare that a new movie comes out with a likable, strong, well written and developed female character who is allowed to have weaknesses,
Yeah.
and who actually has a character like
Good character arc.
who has a good character arc, and not just in terms of like an emotional arc or like finding a boyfriend arc, like an actual like she learns and improves her hunting skills throughout the movie and she gets stronger. She actually has like a training journey, whereas in Wonder Woman and in Captain Marvel, they start off the movie already strong. Captain Marvel doesn't really go through much of a character arc
Captain
in
Marvel is
Captain
the
Marvel.
reason
Um,
that Endgame happened.
Which is kind of
I
a
don't
bit
know.
weird.
she doesn't go through a like that much of a character arc, like or like and in like it wasn't gripping. It wasn't well written. There was the material there. It had the potential, but it wasn't well done. And Wonder Woman, she gets a boyfriend. So
Damn.
Oh,
Wow.
I
the
have
epic rap battles of history between Stevie Wonder and Wonder Woman cooked Wonder Woman.
I have a lot of
don't know.
opinions on Wonder Woman, like the movie. Um, yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't.
I
kind of
don't
disagree.
like it.
I don't feel as though she goes through as much of a journey of gaining skills because I think she's decently skilled, but I think she gains confidence and recognition for her skills in a way that isn't forced. So you know how like Wonder Woman it's sort of
It's like,
overly
wow,
done in those
look at
training
her, she's
scenes.
so cool.
Not Wonder Woman, Miss
Captain
Marvel? Is
Marvel?
that the one?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. I feel as though they shove it in your face a lot,
Mm.
and there's not much shown in in terms of recognition and sort of a change of character and
There's no
self-confidence
learning.
gain. Yeah, there's no learning, there's no journey, there's no action in those, but it's sort of seen here in Prey because it's given time. Whereas in those films, it's usually 5 minutes of basically it being slammed into your face that this character is meant to be cool when it's not really
Yeah, it's
divulged
written
much.
by
Mm.
guys most of the time,
Yeah, but
or
yeah,
like
Yeah.
women who
that's
don't
that's sort of
necessarily
like
get the
why
struggle.
that's sort of why I like Prey more than Nope, just because like I think the strong female character has like a
It's
it's a bit
actually strong and
it's a
justified.
better well no because in Nope Emerald is really fucking cool and badass and like she has her own journey but like it's not as compelling as in Prey and like
Yeah,
I
and we're
I
debating
really
we're
really
debating
like I like female character arcs, especially like nowadays because they're starting to like get better. Like I'm sick of seeing like rom-coms or like Captain Marvel-esque characters. Like give me something like actually interesting.
I
Someone
Yeah,
give me
like a
understand
someone
that.
who I
journey
can
that's not.
give me someone who I can
Yeah.
actually like look up to and appreciate the fact that like hey, she has flaws just like me.
I
Mm.
think that one of the things is that it's sort of, I don't know, it focuses more on the idea of strong female character versus the idea of a journey of a character with love and intent or purpose in a world, whereas it's sort of just like in older media like Captain Marvel, it's just sort of a forced view from the outside perspective. So it's sort of
Mm.
like you've got this hand of a giant pushing this idea in this like place with no consequence of the outside reacting.
Yeah.
I
So
suppose if I may chip in, um, yeah, I don't think Captain Marvel's whole shtick is more of like pushing idea. I think it's more of just like filling a quota, because the MCU up to that point hadn't really had like
That
a
was the
properly,
first female-fronted Marvel film.
yeah, and it's
I
like
don't
the
mean to
like,
say pushing an idea, by
oh
the
no
way.
no
I
no, I
was
understand, I
you get
understand.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just contributing. It was very milk toast, but I think it's interesting because to anyone listening at home, we're basically debating like, who's gonna
Apples
come
versus
first or second.
oranges.
Well, no, we're debating who comes first or second in the Olympics, right? Like these
Mm.
guys are in our second top tier. They have really good character arcs, but it does come down to that minutia. I slightly preferred Emerald's character arc in Nope on a smaller level because she went from being a character that I thought was going to be like the foil to being someone who ended up doing the Akira slide. So I slightly prefer Nope, although I do get your argument for Prey because she go she goes on in Prey. She goes on this arc of like learning what it really means to be a hunter and gaining the respect of those around her through both her own ways, but by also honoring the ways of old. I don't know. It's really nice.
Anyway, sorry, I started a bit of a tangent there.
No,
Um,
it's good.
speaking
It's
of
reflection.
I will put
going
that
back to
in at least
going
gaslighting.
back to Chris's point about Giant, Giant Space Baby.
Giant Space Baby.
I put it,
Ugh.
um,
Okay, as a
it's
film,
really
it goes
difficult.
at least there, but I would put it in the bottom tier because I just don't like those films.
Yeah, it's
I
really
understand that.
difficult.
Quality is Kitty Cat Bracelet, at least.
Yeah, it's really
That's
really
my vote.
difficult to sort of like rank it because like as a like a movie, you know, like with a plot, it's Space Baby, but like on a technical aspect, like holy shit. Like
Yeah.
like on
I guess we just gotta.
purely on the technical aspect, I put it in like Akira Slide or Groovy, but like as an actual like movie, personally I'd put it in like Ass Tattoos or Gaslighting.
How about Quentin Tarantino for you, Vex?
No.
I will give you kitty cat bracelet. That's it.
I personally think it's
Hmm.
top of jean jacket. If I had to say, I would
Wow.
say it's Where's Goddamn Kitty Cat Bracelet and top of jean jacket.
I think I
Well, we
dislike
all
this
have
film
like
the
a different
most, and I'm
ranking
willing
for
to
it.
give kitty cat bracelet.
Well, no, we just gotta work out the medium. So Cameron, what's your ranking area?
My
What
ranking
are
area is Jordan Peele.
okay, John Peel 2?
Hmm.
2? Like, do you have like a I'd be comfortable with Jordan Peele 2 here, or
I'd be as long as it's not in Jean Jacket, I'd be comfortable.
Really?
I'd
Yeah, I feel like putting those two next to putting that movie next to something like Nope and Kubo is.
Do you mean nobody?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nobody in Kubo. It just doesn't feel right.
I
I
will
would
settle on kitty cat
It's
bracelet.
just
I would say
it's
I'd say bottom of Kitty Cat Bracelet makes sense because it was an entertaining episode. And
it's just like
It
as
was a
like a
fucking weird episode,
as a
man.
movie that is like I don't know, like it's sort of one of those things like I kind of fucking hated it, but like I also appreciate it, you know, and like I admire the fucking guts it took to make a movie like this.
yeah.
But like
Guts from Berserk. Oh,
I
Oh, Berserk mentioned.
Berserk mentioned,
Nuts from Berk.
but
I would say if
but
we're
I still
considering
hated it.
these to be if we're considering these to be the mid tier, I would say it's Where's the Goddamn Kitty Cat Bracelet because I felt mixed after leaving it, but it was the ultimate trip as this thing says here, the ultimate trip.
I sort of
Because
felt like you know how you guys felt like Sharknado, you wasted your time. I felt like I wasted my time watching Space Odyssey, but like I still like appreciate like it was actually like good.
like
Okay, don't do not fucking say.
It's it no 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 it's like
I would not
I
compare it to
ended I
Sharknado 5.
ended no I'm not comparing it as an actual thing. I'm just like felt like that like waste of my time.
fair enough. I would be I
Still a
would say
comparison.
I would
You're
say
a
it's near the
comparison.
bottom of I'd say it's near the bottom of Where's the
Yes.
Goddamn Kitty Cat Bracelet because I think its technical aspect and discussion we had on abstract art pushes it up a little bit because it is meant to be focused on the technical aspect, but I wouldn't say it's anywhere near the enjoyment of something that would be in Quentin Tarantino feet picks. I would say it's
Well, what would be in there then?
well,
Quentin Tarantino females.
Okay,
well,
well,
we'll find out. I think for now, here is good. And if there's anything that doesn't top of the trip that is Space Odyssey, then we can put it further. Who knows? Fantastic Planet might be in like Quentin
oh,
Tarantino.
you guys are gonna fucking hate Fantastic Planet.
I might like it. Who knows?
All right, Evil Dead up next.
I'm
Straight to
happy
groovy.
with like bottom of like Kitty Cat Bracelet. Yeah,
Straight to
yeah,
groovy.
Top tier.
Evil Dead.
Straight to groovy.
Top tier.
Groovy.
Absolute top tier. All right.
Now,
Personally-
whether or not that
personally-
movie
personally-
beats,
personally, I
It
like
definitely
personally.
beats Tyrone.
I personally think that Tyrone's better, but I'm not about to make that fight. I think that's
No,
like
you are not.
That's,
You
that's
are
like
not.
trying to that's like trying to compare fucking Jesus to Muhammad. That's a discussion I don't want to get into. Okay?
Who is Jesus and who is Muhammad in this situation? Oh.
oh, that's gonna make you more.
Into the vampire.
Let's see in the comments, baby.
Okay,
still
on a
make me
I don't
personal
wanna
on a
play it.
personal
Go.
level, I put it like on like just like my personal like likes and enjoyment. I put it in Quentin Tarantino.
I'm feeling more kitty cat bracelet.
I'm also going. I'll put it in
Yeah.
kitty cat bracelet, but personally, I'd put it damn near dementia patient.
Wow.
I didn't like it.
Wow.
I didn't like it.
That's,
all.
that is a valid opinion. I would say it's a little bit below Space Odyssey because of Cameron and Chris's waiting. But I think these two are very similar films. It's like
I'd put it
yeah,
below Space Odyssey.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will agree to that.
Listen,
Really?
I
Okay.
understand very thoroughly that Space Odyssey is a technical marvel and is still good by VFX standards today. Now, I hate it. But I also hate the vampires. With
I don't
no
think-
remorse.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't.
Chris.
Sorry, go
Chris.
ahead.
Would you? I'll just ask a question, then you can go ahead. Chris, would you say that potentially would you be willing to say that the movie is better than the TV show on just the amount of abuse level?
In the fact that it's only 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like, I feel like the thing with Interview for a Vampire with a Vampire is that like it's still like it's not like some some movies, and I'm not gonna name any, where it like glorifies like abuse or like sexual assault or something like that. 30 Reasons Why. um,
Yippee!
but man, I can't
Talking
believe
shit
I
about
watched.
13 Reasons Why, my favorite.
Can't believe that I watched that whole. I watched the whole thing. Like
Yeah, same. It was
at least
fucking awful.
at least the first season. I didn't watch any further past, but like yeah, um, like yeah, it's not like it's glorified. It's sort of showing it in like a way that's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, um, and I think it does that very well. In that, like, yeah, you're supposed to feel uncomfortable watching it.
Yeah. I I will agree actually. I would say I enjoyed it more than I did A Space Odyssey to the point where I might put it in Quentin Tarantino feet picks. Which
I'm
is a
happy
weird
to
sentence to
settle
count
I'm
out.
Kitty
going
Cat
to
Bracelet.
hard disagree
I'm happy
there.
to settle Kitty Cat Bracelet, but above Space Odyssey.
Mm. See, my
I
issue with that is that this movie didn't do anything to necessarily push something forward.
Okay, I understand the thematic elements and the issues that Vampire Interview with the Vampire covers. I don't like it though, and it's very uncomfortable for me.
I
I
just
cannot, in good
yeah.
faith, put it above Space Odyssey, which I know and can see is a visual marvel, even though it gives me nightmares.
I didn't talk about
Um,
it much during the episode, but it made me feel too uncomfortable.
I was scrunching my face when we were going over the fucking episode, and I was just in silence. I don't fucking like that film. I'm sorry, Kaya, but I don't want to vote against you, but Jesus Christ, no.
as someone who has been in an abusive relationship, or not an abusive relationship, but I've had an abuser. Um, Personally, I do kind of disagree with your point, Cameron, that it doesn't push something forward
Same.
I mean
because
that is something that I can't exactly talk on.
Same, sort of
I
from the same perspective, but like
I
different reasons.
yeah, personally, I think this film was made in the 90s. And the 90s, well, it had a lot of not explicitly but pretty undertoned queer characters. Granted, they weren't necessarily on like the forefront, but this film stars Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt in the most like or I guess I could say the least like
The least
hidden,
subtle.
least subtle gay relationship possible with them as parents. And it also, in a way, navigates the relationship Louis has with abuse and Lasat in a way that is tragic, but is also kind of raw. Because to speak on my points here, it took me about a year to fully come to terms with the fact that I had been assaulted. And the reason being was because I kind of felt like Louis at times. Like I had wronged my Lasat, right? And I feel you, Chris. It is uncomfortable, but that's kind of the nature of abuse. I don't want to watch the TV show because the way you've described it is the way that Cameron described Evil Dead 1, which is it just kind of seems like they go way too into it to the point where it does romanticize it. Or
Yeah,
maybe it
and I
That
don't think they
was
romanticize it. They very much villainize Lestat, but it is still
true.
incredibly uncomfortable to watch.
And
Yeah,
like
like 10 episodes of that, I couldn't.
yeah,
10,
I mean
50-minute
I
episodes. Yippee.
yeah, and like Alex, I agree with you. It it reminded me of like my super toxic relationship that I had with someone a few years ago. And yeah, like even though we like broke off like whatever weird fucking relationship we had, I still on and off talked to them for over a year, and it took finding out that they called one of my other friends a racial slur for me to cut them off. Like,
Oh.
and that wasn't even something like, and it wasn't even something that they did to me. Like, I think if they called me, like, like the or like slur like for autistics or like a fucking fag or or something, like I wouldn't be as bothered by it because I still would have forgiven them. And sometimes I still make up excuses for them because like I can sort of understand like the fact that are they were also are also in a very shitty situation, but like it took them doing something to someone else for me to cut them off because I didn't think of my own, like sort of similar to Louis, like I didn't think of like my own problems as like as important. So like I think it actually does a very good job of portraying an abusive and a toxic relationship, and I think it, especially for something made in the 90s, I think it at the time that sort of stuff wasn't really made, it wasn't really talked about. I think for the time period it's pretty like I wouldn't exactly say groundbreaking, but it's definitely like not of
It's
the
an eye
norm.
opener.
It yeah,
I would say it's above 2001: A Space Odyssey, purely because I can relate to the characters in this one a little more.
because it
But
actually had characters.
I wouldn't put it in Quentin Tarantino feet picks though, because of the stuff with how am I already forgetting her name?
Claudio.
Claudia. See, that's why that's the reason why, because the stuff with
Yeah.
Claudia was that felt like it should have been a separate story.
Like I feel like
Kind of.
I'd put it
Yeah.
like if we had other movies in that tier, I'd put it at the bottom of feet picks. If we
Yeah.
put it in feet picks, it'd be like at like the lower end.
Currently, I would have to say I'm more of the opinion that it's top of Where Is the Goddamn Kitty Cat bracelet, because it does attack an emotion that's very raw and it can be uncomfortable. But isn't that kind of what cinema is for?
Nah, it's well technically, but it's multifaceted, and I view it more from the point of enjoyment, and I didn't enjoy it, so
suppose.
Movies are not for one singular purpose.
I understand that, but my purpose is enjoyment, so
I suppose, but in my opinion, one of the main things that I think cinema, TVs, whatever, can do, not its whole purpose, but one purpose, is that it can interact with these and show us visually, as if we're there, these very unique situations that we hopefully never have to interact with, and
I
really
understand
open
the
it.
point.
To be fair, Space Odyssey on a technical level makes me want to do things with animation to compare it to, right? But Space Odyssey doesn't give me that feeling.
Mm.
Space
does-
Odyssey
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if we add more films, these two may go. I think both of these could go up to Quentin Tarantino feet picks, like with some distance from them.
If we
Or
have some
down,
real shit ones.
depending on like what it is, it could go down.
It could go down.
Actually, do you think there's any in here that can match Sharknado 5?
No.
Hopefully
No.
not.
And your
Okay, good.
Chris, for
Watchmen.
you personally, maybe Renfield, because you hated it. But
Look,
Okay.
I am a Hunger Games hater, but even that's gone too far. Okay.
I fucking Renfield is just really weird. I didn't like it.
I actually don't think
But
there's
it's a
any
Nick
movies.
Cage movie.
I don't think there's any
It's a
movies
Nick Cage
like
movie, and I
on-
like it when it's Nick Cage, but
I
it's
don't
not
think there's any
usually Nick
movies
Cage.
on the list that like I know what happens or like I've seen that like I actually dislike. I think none of the rest of them that are left I think I'll actually dislike. Alex is circling Watchmen.
Hunger Games, Ocean's 8.
I liked Ocean's 8.
Oh,
There's Aquafina. It's already gone down a tier.
I have
Oh,
nostalgia.
by the
Okay,
way,
but I
by the
also
way,
like
Alex,
it because I
hey,
have nostalgia
hey,
watching it with my mother.
did you know that Aquafina's in Renfield?
This has been established.
Thank you for
Good.
watching the MovieJar tier list episode. We'll be back. Kaya and I, as you're hearing this, are out in Winton, so, you know,
We're making cool shit in the middle of nowhere.
next week
Yeah.
you'll get split. Fuck you.
Wait, have we listed everything? Hold on.
Yes, that's
That's
everything.
everything.
I swear we're missing one.
1,
It's
2, 3,
because
4,
it's
5, 6,
no,
7,
no,
8,
no.
9, 10. No, it's 10.
It's because we did Sharknado immediately.
Mm.
Ah, yeah.
I didn't wanna waste
Good.
any breath.
Fair
I'm
enough.
still glad we saw Evil Dead
It's a
2. That is my contribution to
Safari-nator.
good shit.
No,
Actually,
no,
no.
but-
Fucking
Army of
also
Darkness is on
They
there.
Clone Tyrone. I had that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Army of Darkness is on there, but as of currently, I have
Ah.
contributed 2 good ones.
You
I
contribute
am happy
both of
about
the
that.
like the top tier ones.
The top tier ones, yeah.
This is why we have
Oh,
Chris on the pod. Anyway,
Alright,
goodbye.
see you.
yeah. Bye.